What is up, guys? My name is Harrison and we are back for another casted game of AoE 3. Today we are on the 3 versus 3 quick search ladder and we found ourselves a high level game on Karelian Lakes. Spawning into the northeast of the map, it's Team 1 featuring Royal Risi playing as the Aztecs in the colour blue. He's joined alongside him by Igor Matador playing as the Dutch in the colour green. And also playing as the Ottomans, it's Crazy Ape, he's in the colour yellow. Risi's team today is up against the Shaft team. We've got Shaft 7, Shaft 8 and Shaft 9. It looks like Shaft 7, the team leader, I think is actually a 2.4k rated team ELO player. Super high ELO, super high skill. He's playing the French today in the colour red. Shaft 8, he's taking hausa, colour purple, pocket position. And then on the flank, we have Shaft 9 playing as the Mexicans in the colour orange. Just having a look at Risi's deck, the person we've joined in on. Got a deck called Team Rush. I have a feeling that Risi, when playing these type of civs up against a team like Shaft, I think they want to be thinking of going aggressive, try to make the game not too long. We'll have to see how they work together, but this is one of those like great maps in 1v1. In team, it just looks big. You know what I mean? Like, it just looks big. There's plenty of coin mines, plenty of back resources as well. Definitely looking, yeah, definitely each player having one safe back mine, 2 in base. Decent amount of hunts nearby as well. But also a lot of ice around that you can't build too aggressive on. So I think there'll be a contention for the middle line, the middle area of the map, but you won't see too many far forward buildings being built. TP line here is only 4 TPs on the trading route, which is actually quite low. It's not even really worth upgrading to stagecoach with only 2 sites on per individual line. So we'll have to see what their plan is. Risi picking up quite a few clefets already. That's quite interesting to see. They're just skirmisher style guardians, obviously no multipliers because they are a guardian. But yeah, Risi's starting to make that little army work for him. Surprised he hasn't picked up any of the witch hunters. These guys are strong. Definitely worth picking those up. Let's look at the build order in particular. We do have early TP. We also have the early community plaza with the warrior priest on that dancing for XP. Herding coming in nicely. See if we can find in, yeah, we'll go for Crazy Ape next. Moss Market start as well, does have a TP, so, you know, there's a lot of extra resources to chop. I believe the market's just calmed down in transition afterwards, but going 3ville into capitalism, you know, the house indicates the 3ville as well. Quite a lot of investment into his economy early on, which I don't think is going to pay off until quite later in the game. We have Igor playing as Dutch. Dutch as his deck is called Team Risi Crazy. This is kind of, oh, it's the team! It's the team Age 1 market in ranked supremacy. I've seen this game card come out in some of the treaty games I've played, Nourish 20 in particular, where this card essentially sends you a team market and all the Age 1 technologies are free. So if you're considering, let's say, the Dutch in this case, your hunting dogs, that's free, that's 100 res. Gangsaw free, that's another 100 res. Placer mines, that's 150 resources, it's free. You get your blunderbuss, you get your greatcoats. We all love to see greatcoats. The market as well, it's a wagon, it's free. Basically, this is a team 500 resources all in, let's say. Maybe team 400 useful resources. You can kind of not necessarily need the blunderbuss and the greatcoats, but Risi, well, no, actually, Igor being the team player, getting in the team market. Bank placement is very far from the TC. I'm not too sure he'd be too happy with that, but I think they're going aggressive. I do see early Jaguar Proud Knights here from Risi crossing the map. 4 buildings here. Stable from Crazy Ape. I'm not quite seeing, actually, where our war huts are. Side Hacienda here from Shaft 9, and I don't think Shaft 7 or Shaft 8 are joining them out on the front. Yeah, Shaft 8, or Shaft 7, defensive stable. Shaft 8. How long can I keep this up? This is going to be the real question. Clever explorers coming over. There's just early pressure here with the infantry siege in the market, but there's no real follow-up just yet. I'm not really too sure where, if Risi is actually going to build forward. Maybe this is just like a false, yeah, kind of a false aggression. Okay, there's the war hut. Very late here from Risi. I know that I saw the stable coming down, but it could have been something like a Risi follow-up with warrior priests into age 3 play behind. Have a look at Shaft 7. Shaft 7 does have his hussars on the way. That is some crazy look in the back. There's a lot of insurgents on the front line, but the JPKs will be quite happy. Fulani archers are pushing this back, currently waiting for skirmishes here from Dutch. Maybe a second barracks here from Igor forward would be really nice as well. Get double production on skirmishes and try and get ahead of the ranged infantry combat in this team game. Very important, actually. So important. Risi is going into Mace Sultans as well, just to try and help get that ranged infantry advantage. Pushing in. The archers defensive. The cow hasn't even gone to the hacienda. He's had to stay home, play it super safe. Villagers getting pulled in. They do have their great coats. Managed to get that in while the market was still up. But this hunt here from Mexico is just awkwardly placed. It's far right. The explorer's gone down the delis here from Crazy 8. Massive damage. Great position. Shaft 7's coming with 5 hussars. There should be more hussars on the field from him. He's actually only got 5. Now sending in 700 coin behind to get batches out. But the JPKs are really putting him under pressure here. He has to back off. Fulani's somewhat unchallenged. A couple soldaris coming out here from Shaft 9. That's fantastic. These guys do 75 melee per swing onto the heavy cavalry. And the deli line has kind of crumbled. But behind this, oh my god, 140 XP there for the explorer kill on the Mexican player. Aztec getting the double XP on that. Very nice. And the skirms line hasn't really been too challenged. More delis coming in to protect. Those hussars need to be pushed back. Fulani archers are working really hard here, actually getting some good damage. The Ententons are adding up. We really need some anti-cav. Here come the anti-cav of the Puma Spearmen from Aztec, and that's going to be fantastic. Delis actually just gone to the Fulani archers. Maybe some Jav cav here from Shaft 8 would be super useful. Let's see who's actually training behind this. More Fulani archers. There is no Jav cav. He's fully out of resources. Mexico's had to emergency evacuate some vills into Shaft 8's base. Just traded some castle for more resources, more Fulani archers out in the field, but Ententons and Skirms are still pushing up. This is an incredible push here from Risi's team. Yeah, that team rush is really paying off. More Huss from Shaft having to push this back, but he's never really getting a massive hussars, just like 5 at a time. The Skirms, they're just about one-shot killing the villager, unfortunately, but bit of split fire there. Another veil will go down. That's good pickings, and Igor is happy with that. Back in base, 2 bank going down, 3rd bank being built or not being built by the vills. That's brutal behind this. Just a single forward racks behind this. Pike's still on the field, pushing back the Huss from Shaft 7. Shaft 7's got more Huss behind it. Delis and Soldados have now been trained from Mexico barracks. We haven't seen Minutemen being called from the Mexican TC. But this is getting really awkward here. This light infantry mass of skirm and Ententons is just growing. Now it's about 13 skirm, it looks like there from Igor. Yeah, 14 skirm, 2 batches of Huss, clean up the deli. Unfortunately, Crazy it's gone a bit too deep on those hussars, trying to pick up the Fulani archers, but now, there's now 2 batches of cap here from Shaft 7 on the field, which there's only pikemen here to deal with. There's more reinforcing pikemen. All those JPKs been long gone. Finally, another reinforcing batch of 5 deli is going to turn up and relieve these skirms and Ententons slingers here from Risi's team. I think there's massive damage here to the Eco Shaft 9. We'll have a quick look at that. Shaft 9, 28 villagers. He has sent in 3 Vil Hacienda, or 2 Vil Hacienda and 5 settlers. Navajo's on the way, and Navajo's, I mean, they're not going to kill the Vils, but just more skirms when he desperately needs them. Very nice. That'll work on the Puma Spearman. But it looks like Shaft 7 is doing most of the heavy lifting in terms of the fighting. Fulani archers are just, they don't seem to be doing much damage. Only 9 attack, decent range, but the skirms here from Igor is just outclassing massively. Puma Spearman connecting with Shaft 7. Shaff is just sending now 600 coin, it looks like, behind this. I don't think he's got any intentions of evasion up. He's on double stable, producing double huss. That's like such the team move. He's fully committed to the cavalry play. He's sending cav HP. Team cav hand attack still to come. With still team quiche as well, but that's quite a low food trickle. I think Shaff 8, the Hausa player, sent in a team villager card. Nope, that must be Aztec. I get confused which Civ has this. Yeah, oh, Aztec here. 33 vills with a 5 vill card. Team 3 vill card as well. Risi's team has been aggressive, but they've also got insane eco behind us thanks to these team cards they sent. Team Advanced Markets and Team 3 Villagers just leading the charge. And Shaff is trying to hold on to the game. The Hussar's working so well. Finally, even Magdazai's coming out from Hausa, spending that influence, that precious influence on some heavy range musketeers. You see how he's keeping them super far away from the skirmishers behind. Delhi, there's just still 2 batch of delis, and there's so much units to pick up. Soul Daddy's getting focused down by the skirms. They're easy targets for the skirmishers. Another Daddy going down. That's 17. And looks like Risi's caught the play of starting to move back. But just look at the scores. Dutch flying away the score. Aztec has got more score than Mexico and France. That's not usually so much happens often. I think Risi's happy with his position as his team. They're playing really well at the moment. Shaft 7 does catch these skirmishers, but yeah, just going to fight retreat back to double defensive war huts here from Aztec. Puma Spearmen, they have infantry HP as well. I believe that there is from Team Infantry HP from Igor. Yep, that's working really nicely for their team. Delhi's no upgrades though, so they're starting to get quite outclassed in the face of French Hussars. They haven't really got any Dragoon support, have they? And this French Huss is starting to become unchallengeable. Each time the pikes go forward to push them back, the Fulani archers, the Navajo riflemen, the soldiers, they're just eating the pikemen away. And unfortunately, Igor as well, he can't contribute. He hasn't got enough skirms to whittle down the skirm forces of the combined arrayed infantry of Shaft's team. This is super critical. He can't even one-shot a Soldado anymore. And he's still getting attacked by the Hussars. He's just not keeping the distance. Like, is it the attack move bugging? Is it just not? And the military population here of Risi's team is just so much lower than what Shafts can offer. Momentary pausing on the action. And we got 5 more Huss now coming from Dutch player. Looks like he's trying to get some more reinforcements in. Sends in 700 food behind. Got to have a full batch of Huss and skirms. Puma Spearman in defensive mode behind. Delhi's got to move forward and push back that Huss play. But knowing Shaft 7, I reckon another batch of Cav is on the way. Well, no, not quite actually. Where is the Cav? He's got 13 Cav, but I don't see where the others are. They gone for a raid? They're in base. Oh, they're chasing Dutch Cav. Dutch's 5 unupgraded Hussars pulling away 8 Hussars of the French player, and that's going to leave this push on the main base a bit exposed in the sense that I think Aztec's fine with this. A lot of Vil was on his mind though. 5 Vil went forward, the 2 Vil was building forward, the Dutch Vil's still here, and they're getting pushed back as well. Oh, Magadai's getting massive damage. 36 range. And the skirm count on one Rax is really poor. I'm surprised he's gone into stable as well, considering the Coyotes here from Aztec and Delhi is here from Ottoman. Igor has to be thinking of aging. They can't stay age 2 any longer and trying for Igor to try and single-handedly win the skirm war. It's just not going to be fair for him. Let's have a look. Yeah, 3rd age with the church card coming in, looking for maybe some red lancer pivot support. I actually think this might be for the extra 2 banks and maybe 1,000 wood going to come in first. He's only got 4 bank in total, so it's quite... I don't even think he even needs this. 1,000 wood would be just better usage at this moment in time. Log Flume coming in here for the Dutch player. Got to remember the Team H1 Advanced Market or cheap free market text is only affecting the H1 text. So paying full price here for Log Flume, but you can see what he's trying to do with this Log Flume idea. He's going to get a church down. He's going to research the Coffee beans. He's currently getting his 5th bank down. Don't know where his other bank is. It's Please tell me it's not forward. It's just it's randomly in the mid. It's randomly in the middle. Must be a shipment gone forward or gone wrong. 1,000 wood. That could be bank 6, bank 7, second racks, houses, and extra momentum there. But here comes a Coyote, Puma Spearman, Skirms reinforcing behind. There are Reuters to push back. Shafts, H2 Hus. I think this is a really smart fight here from Risi's team, but we're missing Ottoman. Where is the Ottoman units? There is none. There's only... Oh, it's a Cav Archer. He's gone to the 3rd age, but kind of got an awkward time. There's just not enough stuff here from Risi's team to push us back. Coyote batch coming in at the right time. The Magadai's been pushed down, actually, so the Coyote is now on top of the Fluent Archers. Full Hus here from Shaft 7. Is he aging behind this? He has no units. Lots of Soldados, really good, but now the veteran Skirm with Carded is actually starting to work massive damage onto the Soldados. Navos are still doing some work behind this, but I think Igor's pretty content with his position. He's got so much food, he should be giving this away, maybe get if you send it to Ottoman, get some Spahis out in the field, that'd be a nice little play. Now sending in the 1,000 wood, so I'm expecting that food investment to be put into banks. Shaft 7 realising he can't win the fight, now going for the raiding, and Risi's there's so many vills just out in the middle of the map here. 8 vills over here, there's 3 vills on this hunt, there's vills on his tree super far away, and he's just got to get caught. Shaft senses this, he's sniffing this out, he's going to chase them down. They do have their greatcoats, but oh, there's nothing to defend them. Reuters being called across map to defend back for the main push. Looks like it's taking a back seat at the moment. Also, Falks coming up behind, Skirms to cover, but where's Risi's unit? Okay, Risi's coach is going for a raid as well, and a couple Pikes Transition Torps, not seeing it too much. Reuters catch up with the villagers, Hus attacking the vills. It's just such a smart raid, and actually splitting the Hus off. Igor still needs to see this out, and all this time, they're not pushing, they're not pressing the H3 advantage. Shaft 7 getting up to the 2nd age, sending Falks with himself, and now going to Dragoons. Cav Archer play now here from Crazy Ape. I want to see what Cav Archer cards he's got. He does have... Oh, yes, he has this card. Range Cav does increase the damage to settlers, and they train a little bit faster, but 100% bonus damage. And how this actually works out is because they've got a 0.5 multiplier versus vills, they actually have a 1.5 afterwards. So they do 3 times the damage into villagers. They become probably the best raiding units in the game. They come in so insane. Get to run around, snipe vills. Remember, villagers, no range resist. Falcons backing up and join the main fight. Oh, Falconets from Shaft 7 picked off, double down. They're down for free, no shots off, and the Skirms here from Igor just ripping into H2 Soldados. Cav Archers don't even need to dive in. That is picking up some Coyotes, but they're going to get picked off by the Cav Archers behind. Falconets untouched here from Crazy Ape, and he's got a card ready to go. I guess he's going to just send in Cav Combat behind this. Or maybe the anti-Vil raiding card and go for a bit of duck hunting. He is! Oh, this is going to be fun. We need to stay with these Cav Archers to see how he wants to play this as the game goes on. Shaft 7, he's got a lot of food. He needs to get on some gold. Got a forward outpost. Does see quite a lot of Aztec vills, so he should be flaring this up. Explorers moving across. And, yeah, Dragoons just trying to kill some Coyotes. I think the Coyotes sensing the French expansion, and Shaft is now going this side to kill those vills. There's some H4 Hus this side. They can get some good value if they carry on a little bit deeper. Crazy Ape's got some vills forward. Dutch is out in the open as well. Big raid in, but the Aztec vills will get into the war hut nearby. From his Shaft 7 away, defending or trying to raid Aztec. He's not on the right side where 2 Falcons are having a good time sieging. 1 barracks down. TC going down. 700 coins scouted out. Being sent in from Shaft 9, and he must be out of cards now. There must be nothing left for him behind this. Yeah, he's sent in Team Copper Mine, looks like. Even sent in Spice Trade, that's an interesting card. Trying to gather up the coin. Can't Can he age? But if he does try to age, is this wise? Can he even secure the edge up? No, he's just going to revolt. I think he's going to revolt to Central America, just get the eco. But this TC is not going to stay long, so he's just going to try and secure his position right now. The Dragoons just killing the villagers. Bill's going down, but look at these Dragoons. They're not part of the fight. They're not part of the fight, and we have super strong Cav Archer Skirm from Igor pushing in, and it's only Fulani Soldado to stay behind. Where's the Coyote mass? Where's Risi attacking? I mean, Risi is in age 2. Igor's in the 4th age. I don't imagine there was much trade in there, but soon we could have musketeers crossing the map. Yeah, there's bank 6 and 7 right in the middle of the map. Church comes in, getting the robber barons, who's now actually getting into this falconets behind us as well. Vills do go down. The Manchu and the Cav Archers are just picking them off where they can. But this fight's not really what he wants. There is 4 Falks here from Shaft 7. But losing so many Cav Archers where he doesn't need to. Dutch should be calling, but he's sending another 4 Falcons forward. Like, there's large reinforcements on the way, and he's just giving away so many units. And kind of only Igor is able to carry this game at this point. Falconets coming, probably going to upgrade to field guns when this amount of tech's coming behind. Barracks coming up, barracks. And just spamming the barracks. So looking to go into guard halberdiers. Not halberdiers, guard skirms. The raiders are still working really hard on the backside, trying to distract Shaft 7, and just score is strong for this player, but he hasn't able to kind of get many things working. Push coming down the front, but the Falcons are just pushing all his back, and there's so many dead soldados. 170 res each going down, and the Falconets sniff out Shaft 7's Falcons, but he's going back. That field guns, yeah, field guns being teched in behind. Factory wagon just chilling. He's going to place it down. He's going forward. Maybe for heavy cannon production. He could and probably should get in the blue guards at some point, but actually he's going to spend all his resources on skirms. He does have guard skirm as well. Infantry combat, team infantry HP. These skirms are beastie. They're so strong. 216 HP, 24 attack. And the elite Fulanis are trying to raid Vills and hoping for a good time, but they're just going to get smashed by the field guns. Yeah, Huss still alive. Cav Archers to support. Dragoons could... There's an opportunity for Dragoons to kill the field guns, but as they move on to the skirms, the Cav Archers, now there's large reinforcements. The Dragoons are just getting melted behind this, and just Shaft's army is just being melted. He can't stay here on the front line. He can't tank this. It's just gone. That is a donation if I've ever seen one behind that. Another card available here for the Dutch. Going for Petards forward, looking to probably just slam down. Oh, the spies! The spies! Killing the Vills! Oh no! Shaft 9 down to 30 Vills. Remember, he's revolted. He can't train any more Vills. He can send some Vill cards, but he's got no TC point. This is brutal. He can't send anything. And the spies and Crazy Ape just turn up at the right time. Oh my god, this is... I'm struggling to keep up with everything here, but it's been insane. Field guns demolishing the Falconets, wiping them off the board, and a 5 killed there. All Fulani's on the right up behind, getting picked off. And yes, Shaft 8 has tapped out. Shaft 7 has resigned. I think Shaft 9 won't be long for this world. GG, what a game that was, and well played to Risi's team, winning this 3v3 on Karelian Lakes. The game mainly focused on the combined push, focusing on the Mexican player. There were some really smart fights early on. Always seemed to be a couple more delis for Crazy Ape than Huss from Shaft 7. The skirms are working well, picking off the Fulani archers. And the defender's advantage here from Shaft 9 didn't seem to work that hard. A couple of soldados eventually came out, but versus a Dutch opponent, they were constantly getting picked off. Combination of Age 1 market build here from this team and the Team 3 Ville Age 2 from Risi kind of kept the economy going. And Shaft 7 he just had to constantly support the right side with units and couldn't really push out his side for raiding and for, maybe trying to punish Risi on his side. and they never felt that they had the lead. Actually, there was a moment where they were breaking out, but enough reinforcements came in from Dutch and from Otto behind this, and this Cav Archer skirm combo really, really nicely done behind this. Hausa kind of felt awkward, and at this end, having some elite Lufidi Knights, these are just not great units behind this. H2 Soldados, no upgrades, they just get outclassed dramatically at this late stage, and then I don't think Shaft wanted to revolt. I think he was happy to go to the third age, but he had no choice. His TC was going down, and he tried to get a shipment point, but it got taken down over here. Crazy Ape securing the map. Spat, he's unchallenged. And I think these guys realise that there's too many vills back here to be picked off. French out of coin as well. He's looking forward. He hasn't got anything secure. There's going to be a bunch of heavy cannons, field guns, guard skirms, super tech vet cav archers. Maybe those blue musks and heavy cannons turn up as well. Just really put on the pressure and managed to work very well. My god, what a crazy game that was. That was a 3v3 featuring Risi and his mates versus Shaft7 and his friends. Hope guys enjoyed this ranked 3v3. Let me know if you enjoy watching team commentary as well. That was a very hectic cast, and I hopefully capture most of the interesting points there. And let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you there in the next video. Thanks for watching.